Alright guys, today we're gonna talk about how I became the motherfucking greatest Street Fighter player of all time. And yo, if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure to leave a little like for your boy, and I'll make more. That's how this works. Alright. It all started in Narcon, the greatest convention of all time, where the Discord mods get to hook up. I fucking love Narcon, bro. I have so many stories because I go twice a year, sometimes even 3 times. So that place, that's where it's at, and everyone is fucking weird, you know. I'm fucking weird, you know. So it works out. It works out. But this time, I go to Narcon because I have some presentations about becoming a musician. If you want to check out that one, it's on my channel. I literally have a recording of one of the presentations that I did that year. And man, that shit makes me so proud. Like, I'm so happy so many people showed up and showed love and everything. But I digress. That's not what the video's about. Dolph, start getting off topic, bitch. I'm sorry. When I was about 12 years old, I had a PS3. I loved fighting games. I had most of the ones that were currently out back then. And Street Fighter 4 was not an exception. I played it from time to time, you know. I knew how to do Hadouken. I knew how to Shoryuken. I knew how to Hatsupatuken. So when I saw on my little app there was a tournament that was like 40 minutes before my presentation, I was like, fuck yeah. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'll just run over there, beat their ass, and then have a presentation. Easy. It was not easy. Dude, I show up. We got a guy dressed as Great Saiyaman. We got literally Ryu. We got some guy, tall as fuck Asian, by the way, that looks like he works for a company selling knives to children. He did not look like a good guy. And then we got the obvious Discord mods. They're the most dangerous. So this, I had to get on my A game. And, you know, little backstory. Earlier during that day, I'd been to the Street Fighter 4 machine, and I saw a guy hogging it. And, it was Great Saiyaman. He was playing that shit, and I was like, yo, can I face you, my boy? He just fucking puts me on my ass. Embarrassing, bro. And guess who I get on my first round of this tournament? You guessed it, Great Saiyaman. Fun. We get in the game, but he doesn't know, like, I'm a Terminator, right? I'm a shapeshifter. I can go from a comedian to a human in 2 seconds. I can turn from a secret agent to a murderous weapon concealed in your back pocket. I am that guy. So we get in the game. Yeah, it takes me easy the first round, but I fucking I can adapt, right? So I see that he's using his move, right? He just flings his fucking sumo wrestler's body at me, head first. And I'm like, yo, this gotta be a good counter to this shit. So I found out that whenever he does that, I can just fucking Shoryuken, you know? I can Dragon Punch him. So as soon as I realized that, he can't use it. I've adapted. Every time he uses it, yo, he gets punished. So he gets scared now. He gets backed into a corner because he loved using that stupid ass move. But he can't anymore. So I was pushing him. But then I realized that was the stupidest move I could have done. He gets to the corner, right? He grabs me, throws me into the corner, starts fucking spam punching my face with his little fast jabs. You know the one. And dude, it was over. I was stuck in the corner and he just had complete dominance. I lost. Out of the first tournament. And even though tragic, I was hyped. That was fun. I had a good fight. I learned shit. And tomorrow there's a new one. I pull up to the second one and I'm ready. It's even more people this time. I see some guy looking like a sensei. Fucking sensei. He got the full beard and shit. And I really was hoping that I wouldn't face him. So I face him in the first round. Okay? Me Akuma, him Ken. This time, you know I said the last game was close. This shit was not close. He just, obliteration, man. If you heard my song Obliteration, that's what he did to me. That's, he just, it was gruesome. It was he like, But I knew this, right? You can only find a sensei so many times. I had to make use of this situation. As soon as we're done, I know that he's moving on in the tournament. He's gonna play more. But I say this. Yo, when we're done, when you're done with this shit, and you've won the tournament, I want you and me to just run some ones, and you'll teach me your ways. Okay? And he agreed. So I went on my merry way, had a presentation, chilled out, came back. He had not won, actually. It was the evil looking knife selling to children guy who played M. Bison. Now that makes sense. He was an evil guy playing an evil character. You know, the lore thickens. So Sensei came second place. That's my boy though. So we up on, we practice, and he's teaching me this tech. He's teaching me like stuff that I did wrong. And he's like, yeah, you should do this when that happens. Beep, 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 beep. And I feel myself learning. Just my brain growing. And let me just tell you, we were playing. And on the final game, we were playing Akuma mirror match. And I actually Raging Demon my sensei. If you don't know what that is, right? Akuma grabs a hold of the opponent. The screen turns black, right? It's the hardest input in the game. Punch, punch, backwards, no? Yeah, punch, punch, forward, light kick, heavy punch. It's been a while, okay? Ba 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 ba. And if you get that input in, he flies forward, grabs hold of it, screen turns black. You see million hits on the screen, and then boom, Akuma shows up, showing his back to the screen, right? A demon symbol on his back is glowing, and there's just so much damage. It's the highest. Ooh, it's a killer move. I put that on my sensei, winning a match against him. That's big, bro. I beat my motherfucking sensei. Very proud of that. The next day comes, and I just feel like I can go to the machine, you know, get a game in, get 2 games in, because I know there's a tournament coming up, and I want to be ready. So I go to the machine. Guess who's there? No one other than the final boss of this shit. M. Bison, trying to sell me knives. Dude, he's right there. And I see him, he just beat some guy. He just beat some guy's ass 2-0. Barely any damage taken. And I'm like, can I do this? I mean, this guy fucked up my sensei that I only beat once. Once. And he was standing there with this evil ass half moon grin. There's no way I can take him, right? I walk up, you know, shaking. I'm just thinking about what my sensei taught me. But even sensei can't help me now. I mean, he lost against this guy. So we start the match, and he's doing these crazy techs, like just throwing his character at me from above, from below, just boom, boom, boom. And so I see him jump up to like hit me in the head, right? My response to that is just punching his left nut off, squish that shit, and now he's mad, bro. He just, you know, he looking at me in real life like, what the fuck? You can't do that shit in Street Fighter. Like, what are you doing? This is hack. And man, we're in his head. We're in his head. Every time he does that shit, boom, nut squeeze. Now he has no squeezes, bro. His nuts are gone. He's Logan Paul. And you know, to finish him off, I just hooked him in the face, looking like a motherfucker that lost his soul. Oh, embarrassing, so embarrassing, bro. That was for Sensei. That was for you, my boy. You can take the master, but you can't take its offspring. So yeah, I don't know what kind of fucking anime moment that was, but the gods blessed me on that day, right? Somehow, I went from the guy that lost first in both tournaments to beating the guy who just won the tournament. How does that work? Anime powers. You'll hear, the more story times I tell you, you'll know I have anime powers. I don't know where they come from, but they're on my side, especially this day. So, bam, I put him on his ass. He's mad, bro. I don't know why he's mad. Maybe it's the ball squish. Maybe it's the disrespectful hook at the end. He's mad and he walks off. He just stands up and walks. Bitch, get out of here. Just dust off my coat. Then it's time for the third and final tournament. Oh my god. Crazy, bro. We've gotten here. And you know, I'm feeling like kind of a prodigy. You know, I go in with confidence. Because I went from a nobody getting my ass whooped to a somebody whooping some ass. But the thing is, I felt like a prodigy. But I actually met the one and only Street Fighter prodigy. Let me explain. I go to this tournament, and before it starts, you know, I'm just chatting it up with everyone. You know, shout out, yo, what's up, Great Saiyan man, my boy. That's my homie. What's up, Ryu? How you doing, Sensei? I thought you were dead. Let's go, dap it up. You, Evil and Bison, you can stay in that corner. I do not want to talk to you. Okay? I get there. There's a new face. There's this kid who's like 19. And I'm like, yo, my name's Christopher. Name reveal. What's your backstory, dude? What are you doing here? So it turns out that this guy, literal prodigy, let me tell you why, went to a Street Fighter 4 tournament at 11 years old and won. This convention, 8 years ago, he beat up everybody as a fetus. What the fuck? So I hear that and I'm like, this is a fucking contender, bro. This guy is a new threat. Like Avengers, hello, come here. This boy's crazy. Okay, either way, he's super confident and he tells me straight up. He's like, yeah, I'm better than I was then, so I'm going to win. Like, there's no stopping me. I'm going to win. Fuck. We got a cocky motherfucker on our hands. Either way, the announcer goes up on stage and he's like, for our first battle, we have Doof versus Prodigy Kid. And I'm like, fuck, what? What is my luck? I've gone up against Great Saiyan Man, the guy that I lost to already. I've gone against the Sensei, which is the Sensei. And now I'm going against the new biggest threat. Like, I thought I could probably take Sensei in this one. I could take M. Bison. Like, I was feeling myself. But the new guy? Really? Oh, God. And oh, God, indeed. That guy, he comes in, pieces me up, just wins the first round in like 2 seconds. And oh, Lord, he's cocky. If he was cocky before, he's got this fucking shit-eating grin on his face. Bro, I wanted to like slap him. Oh, I was becoming like M. Bison, you know, evil energy flowing through me. But then, I do what I do best, and I just calm my nerves. I just... Let's get into the fucking bing bombing, you know? Bing bomb. So, next round, he's cocky. But I'm Rocky. So, he jumps towards me. What's that? Demon mode activate. Fucking grab him. In front of the entire crowd, I stand up as the screen is black. And I turn my back with the Kuma. Shows the screen. Boom, his demon back. Boom, my demon back. Everyone goes crazy. The entire crowd just fucking... Woo! whoa, you know, and I see his face. He looks at me, and I swear, bro, a sweat drops from his forehead. He just got disrespected so bad that cocky shit eater grin, it's off. It's away. Now he's shaking, dude. I sit back down and we play the most intense round of any Street Fighter ever. We fucking boom back and forth. He's Ken, I'm Akuma. We're just fucking Hadouken, Shoryuken, fucking ba, just trading blows. And it all goes till we have literally 2 HP left. Both of us. And I run towards him. He does a stupid ass fucking dick kick into my low toe. I break it. Damn. But you know what? That shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was so anime. And like all the tournaments were. I had the greatest time at that convention. And I can't wait to go back this summer, right? But I know some of you guys, you're like, oh, you clickbaited me. You clickbaited me. You didn't become the greatest. You lost. The best people don't lose. Calm down, okay? I know it was kind of a clickbait, right? Because I didn't become the best. We both agree on that. But in the convention after this, Narcon winner, something might have changed, right? I might have become a bit, you know, I'm not going to spoil anything. But I will become the best. You feel me? And if you leave a like and a comment, I might just do part 2 of this. How Dolph becomes the greatest. But until then, this is where we leave off. It's been a pleasure having you. Thanks for listening this far. Not many do. If you do, drop a comment. What's your favorite Street Fighter dude? Okay? Peace.